up, everybody? Maine Fly Guys here with another tutorial and another new hook. This is our scud hook. I mean, this could be a lot of things, to be honest, and this is why I designed this hook, because I tie a lot of wet flies and curved nymphs, and this hook can do both of those. And so if you're tying soft tackles, regular nymphs, you can even tie mini dries on this because the gauge is not super heavy. You can definitely tie dries. On the heavier ones, might be a little harder. This is more for small stoneflies, larger copper johns, prince nymphs, pheasant tails, caddis pupa, caddis larva, anything like that. So this hook is one that I use most frequently, and it's super versatile. So that's why I did it. And so I'm going to show you here. This is on, I think, the size 14, a soft tackle that I use with great regularity. So boom, 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 boom. Start at the way back. Here I come in. This is marabou, and it's kind of leftover marabou. And I just grab a little tuft, like a little tuft there, and I just rip it so that it has this little fluffy tail. I try to get all the fibers relatively even, But what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in and tie in just a little tail. Do you see that? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep it on top. So I'm gonna keep it on top, and I'm gonna do equal wraps on the way up. Now, this pattern, so there we go. Do you see how it makes this nice buggy body? Super simple, Marabou is such a great pattern. So here we have this very wispy tail. We have this, let me secure this down. We have this really buggy looking body that you can even brush out, all right? And then from here, I come in and I take a classic, if I can grab it. Come on, come on, there we go. Come in and take some peacock. Some nice peacock. Don't skimp on the peacock, okay? I see people all the time, they're always skimping on the peacock. Getting the crappy kind. Don't get the crappy kind, get the good kind. Alright? So then we're gonna do several wraps moving forward. Just to make this little body here, it just gives that iridescence, like that invertebrate aquatic iridescence that a lot of insects have. And so this, what am I trying to imitate with this? I'm really trying to imitate things that aren't typical, that aren't usual, that a lot of anglers are not trying to imitate. I mean, everyone's trying to imitate what? Everyone's trying to imitate caddis. Everyone's trying to imitate, stoneflies or whatever. But this is really more about those unseen bugs, like fish flies, damselflies, certain dragonfly nymphs that are in rivers. Nobody ever fishes those. This hook, this fly, catches me a lot of fish. So then what I do is I take just this is a shoulder of a ruffed grouse, peel it back, tie in, alright. You can cut this little piece, like that little, see that the tip there? What I do is I pull it back and include it. I include it in the pattern. I don't know why, I just have always done that. Maybe I'm lazy. Alright, so then we're gonna palmer the fibers backwards. Maybe it's like an extra wing case on top, and that's why I keep it. I don't know. And then we're gonna go 1, 2. I'm gonna try to use all these fibers, which I believe I can, because these feathers are just so great. Looks like I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna miss a few. So then, boom, catch it, cover it, cut it, whip finish, and you're done. Now this pattern just catches fish for me. I don't know, and I don't show a lot of people it, and I actually was hesitant to show everyone on YouTube, but whatever, you know. I often fish this behind a nymph. I often fish it behind a nymph. Because I want it to get sort of down. Sometimes I'll fish it behind a dry, but if maybe dragonflies are hatching or something, then I will fish it behind a dry. But for the most part, I fish it behind a nymph. Look at that. I mean, it's just super simple. That took me, what, 2 minutes, 3 minutes? And explaining. And I don't know, it's very buggy looking fly. And yeah, a lot of fish seem to really enjoy it. So there it is. New hook. Boom. Don't forget. You want to tie this fly? Tie it on this hook. I'm showing you a great pattern here. Oh, look at that. So anyways, okay. New hooks, maineflyguys.com. Check them out. Hope you like this pattern. Hope you tie it up yourself. And tight lines, everyone. We'll see you next time.